Hey guys, what's happening? This is Forgo Nation, and today we're going to do some craziness with Lady Deadpool. And we all know how freaking insane she is, doing 99 call, 99 chorus, and just 99. She's just ridiculous, right? She just mutilates all the world bosses except for Ebony, of course, and Thanos. But, how well can she do against Apocalypse? We've been putting a beating on old boy lately. And I thought, let's just put another beating on him. Just because I think he's a pain in the rear to play, and it's just fun to do this. But the thing about Lady Deadpool is she is a speed type, which is actually a disadvantage against a combat type, which Apocalypse is. So this really puts her at a big disadvantage. So I had to build her up quite a bit for this run. But let's take a look at the build, you guys. She has 37,000 physical attack. She has max attack speed, 64 crit rate, 197 critical damage, max ignore defense, and max skill cooldown. All of her Urus, she has 4 Odin's Blessings on her. All of her physical attack Urus are 6-star, and I believe she has some 6-star other Urus as well. We got 5-star, 5-star here. She has, those are 5 stars there. Okay, here's a 6-star ignore defense. Okay, so all the other Urus besides the physical attack and the Odin's Blessings are 5-star, except for the 1 ignore defense here, that's 6-star. Okay, so she's built up pretty well, guys. And all of her skills are at 6, and we all know what makes this girl so amazing, or what makes Deadpool so amazing, and that is the all defense down that she has. It's freaking ridiculous. Starts out at minus 15%, decrease of all defenses, and it stacks up to 80%. You pair her up with Dr. Voodoo or White Fox, and that's going to increase this all defense by 40%, which is going to jack it over 100% all defense down, and it's going to last for 10 seconds. And Apocalypse is not immune to all defense down, like Thanos. So you can pretty much melt old boy. Now, it's not easy because she is at a disadvantage, guys. I did have to put some work into her, and yeah, it takes a little... takes quite a bit of skill to play against Apocalypse. As you guys will see, you've seen in the past, he's kind of a pain, man. But we'll get it done. She has a fully awakened Power Angry Hulk set. And she has a CTP of energy. And this is another thing that's amazing about Deadpool. No CTP of rage. No CTP of judgment. Freaking CTP of energy, which is awesome. Because this thing works just like a regular damage proc. It's the same thing. So if you have a critical damage with a damage proc, it's going to operate the same way. She is amazing for this thing. And she has a mythic uniform. You take a look at the uniform options here. If we ever get to it. There we go. The first one is Dodge, which is just adding a little extra survivability. The next one is Angel's Uniform, which is actually a good uniform. And we just got it at normal, so we're not getting much physical attack at all. If this was ranked up a little bit more, maybe I wouldn't have one of the Odin's Blessings on him or on her. And then we got a little extra HP for a little extra survivability with Miles Uni. We got a little extra Dodge for, again, some more survivability from Quicksilver. And then we have an all attack buff. Our critical damage is pretty much maxed out for the most part. Our crit rate's pretty much maxed out. It's close enough. So I just went with all attack from Baby Groot. So guys, let's get into the action and let's rock and roll. So get ready for the madness, you guys. Now, I decided to use Dr. Voodoo, of course, for his leadership, that 40% increase of all debuff effect. And we're using Nick Fury because of his 55% damage dealt to supervillains. Because I really needed that extra damage for this high level. This is stage 99 against Apocalypse. And the trick, guys, is your strikers. You definitely want to have Scarlet. I've mentioned before, guys, you want to have that 10-second mind control. If you don't have it, Apocalypse will mess you up. He will kill you. We got Shirag for a damage dealer. She's going to attack when we're attacking. And we got Luna as a damage dealer also to attack when we're attacking. We got Thanos and Silver Surfer that offer that extra damage to supervillains, but they won't attack unless we are being attacked. So the objective is to get Scarlet, Shirag, and Luna coming in there and striking as much as we can. And all I do, guys, is I just go 5-4, get the 5, get your all defense down, go into the 4. And something that's really nice about Lady Deadpool is when you're doing your fourth skill and it goes black, the Dark Abyss won't appear, which is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But if you guys notice, I'm always looking away, like I am now. I'm looking away. I always look away to see what's going to happen. And there you see them circles show up for the Dark Abyss, but because we went in the black during our fourth skill, the Dark Abyss didn't show up, which is freaking amazing. That's so awesome that you can get away with that with Lady Deadpool. But you still need to be careful. And if you guys notice, I throw in that one afterwards, and I do that to bring in Scarlet and keep that mind control going on, because you want to keep Apocalypse from going into his next phases. Here we go. I just move to the side whenever the freeze shows up there. And booyah, guys. It's as simple as this, man. And you're going to notice that the tier 3, I use the tier 3 when I use the co-op skill. You guys will see that here. We're going to wait a little bit. Okay, the Dark Abyss just showed up, so now we're going to hit our 5, our co-op, and then our tier 3. And look at this damage. Look at that damage, guys. Over a bar. So whenever your tier 3 is all cooldown, you can hit your 5th skill, then your co-op, then your tier 3. And let it play. But make sure the Dark Abyss, these circles show up first, then do it. Don't do your tier 3 during when those circles show up. Otherwise the Dark Abyss will show up and you won't do any damage. And the Dark Abyss, as you guys know, is when the screen goes black for the most part. Not when the screen goes black during Deadpool, during her 4th skill, but when it just the black surrounds the screen. Like this. This is the Dark Abyss. This is what you don't want. And it freaking sucks. And it happened because we did our freaking tier 3 when those circles showed up. So you gotta be real careful of that. And we got lucky. We got him under mind control afterwards. So we're good to go. As long as Apocalypse is mind controlled before the Dark Abyss shows up, it'll last long enough. The mind control will last long enough to where the Dark Abyss will disappear, and then you can start dealing damage again and bring in your strikers. Now we're doing amazing, guys. We got a little less than 2 minutes to go. We got about 6.5 bars to go. So we're doing awesome. Now this wasn't easy, guys. This wasn't something I just did in one run. Oh crap, Dark Abyss showed up again. This wasn't something we just did in one run. This took, quite a few tries. Took me a little bit of time to get it done. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Now there we didn't do any damage at all, because Scarlet coming in done her all defense down before we did our all defense down. So yeah, it kind of sucked. And sometimes that happens, guys. And I tried doing this with Rachel. If you do this with Rachel instead of Scarlet, you'll do more damage. Because Rachel doesn't have all defense down. The problem is, and I mentioned this before, she only has a 5-second mind control. You die way too easy, guys. I tried it over and over and over, and you just die way too easy. It's a lot easier with Scarlet, even though her all defense down, she'll come in and do it. And if she does it before you do yours, the only all defense down that's going to apply is Scarlet's. But it only lasts for 5 seconds. So it's not a big deal. Oh yeah. Getting it done, man. It's so awesome. Look at that. Looking away, guys. And that's, when you play Apocalypse, you just got to be really patient, with him. You just got to watch what he's doing. Pecker. Oh yeah. Almost got it, guys. We got about 28 seconds to go. We're going to get it done, guys. Stage 99 with Lady Deadpool. Freaking speed character taken down. Stage 99 combat. That's awesome. Here we go. Come on. It's over, guys. It's over. Hell yes. 13 seconds to spare, guys. I know some of you guys were requesting this, so I thought I'd put this out for you. So, guys, let me know what you think about Lady Deadpool tearing this crap up, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one.